Hello. Good evening. Happy Saturday evening. So the weekend is young, which is good. Oh, I took a long nap. Yeah. By the way, I guess I talk shit about everybody. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't mean to offend you. I just mean to correct you. If you are doing something wrong, you need you need to be told that what you are doing is wrong. Like obesity, tattoos, piercings, marijuana, gay marriage, plastic surgery. Those are wrong things to do. And somebody has to say it. Let it be me. Okay? Yeah, let it be your corrector. Okay? Because somebody has to say it. Somebody has to say what you're doing is wrong. Okay? And I'm willing to take that role. Why? I'm a man. I'm an adult. Yeah, kind of paternalistic kind of attitude. Somebody has to take that role, and I have no problem doing it. Okay? I come on. No one has no one is willing to say the right thing and point out the wrong thing that people are doing. I'm doing this only because I love you. I'm doing this on behalf of you. Alright? And they can be all corrected. We are plastic surgeons. Okay, so yeah, they can remove your tattoos and piercings for you. You just need to save some money. Okay? And marijuana, yeah, just stop smoking marijuana. Gay, yeah, just stop being gay. Okay. Transgender, yeah, stop pretending the other gender. All right. Yeah, it can be all reversed. Okay, so no problem. Yeah, just you can always do better. Okay, so yeah, obesity, yeah, easy diet, exercise, you get rid of your fat tissue. Okay, people do that all the time. All right. So yeah, I'm drinking this zero sugar soda pop with ice. Oh, my reason of living, and not my reason that I'm not committing any suicide. Diet soda pop with ice. Oh my goodness, so good. Give me reason to live. Little things in life. I'm very easy to please. Okay, it's very easy. I'm a simple guy. This is what I need to be happy. I don't need some anything fancy. Just diet soda pop from Walmart with ice. Oh my goodness. Then I'm happy. Okay, I'm a happy camper. It doesn't take much for me to be happy. Give me a reason to live. Give me my give me my give me a meaning of life to me. Okay. Diet soda pop with congelo with ice. Mm, so good. All right, so um, let's continue with physics, okay? Because we realize it's kind of important concept. This momentum, okay? Yeah, it's momentum. It's very important concept because later on, physicists, mathematicians, they developed concept of angular momentum and whatnot. Okay, which was I wasn't very good at those things, angular momentum. I mean, I got A's in all my physics class, chemistry class, all my science classes, it's all A's. Okay, but angular momentum it wasn't one of my favorite topics. Okay, well, momentum, angular momentum, torque. It make my head spin. The rotation. Oh my goodness, make me dizzy. You know. Oh, make me dizzy. Make me dizzy. So, but I will try to review those things and share it with you. Angular momentum, torque. Yeah, we did talk about torque a little bit, right? Yeah, I try. Okay, I try to review that with you. Oh my goodness, I just erased something. It was a note. My goodness. Now it's gone. What an idiot. Uh, oh well. I just erased my own note by mistake. Okay, something I wanted to talk about. Oh well, it's gone now. So fuck that. Okay, so uh let's review. Okay, so what F equal ma, which is delta v over delta t, right? Okay. Now m t goes the other way, so m delta v, that's mv is delta p. I mean mv is p, so m delta v is uh, delta p, the momentum. Okay, and t goes the other way, so f delta t, which is known as impulse. Okay, what is impulse? You have same force, and okay, conceptual way of determining what, understand what impulse is this. Okay, you know, in boxing or martial arts, you don't do punch very slowly. You punch very fast, right? I mean, I'm not a good puncher, okay, but yeah, like you do it very fast, right? Right? Because uh, if it has the same impulse, the less if impulse is constant, if time delta t is very small, then there will be a bigger force. Okay, so in order to F is equal to I over delta t. Okay, so it's kind of like this concept of density or even pressure. Okay, what is pressure? Pressure is equal to uh, force divided by area, right? So this, if you have a very sharp pen or knife is effective because it has very small surface area at the edge. Okay, so that's why it has huge pressure with the same force, right? If I do it like this, I'm not cutting my hand, okay? But if I do it this with a knife, I can see my bone, blood. Why? Small surface area, same force, bigger pressure. Okay, so that's concept of a knife or tip of a pencil. Okay, yeah. So impulse is kind of similar concept. Okay, when you punch somebody like very fast, like this, oh, right? Okay, you do it in a very short amount of time, like this. Okay, very short amount of time, and then given that it's the same impulse, okay, then the force become bigger. The short, if you shorten the time because it's in the denominator, just like a knife, you sharpen it in order to minimize the area and increase the pressure when the force is the same. Okay, so that's that. All right. Why are we doing this? I have no idea. Okay, it's just some physics concept that I wasn't very good at when I was in school. So just wanted to be better at physics, I guess. It's good. Physics is fun. It's very helpful. In humanology, we use a lot of physics as a model. It's so cool. Oh boy. I'm still wondering what I jotted down like at the right corner that I mistakenly erased. I have no idea what that was. Kind of wondering. Stupid me. There are things I regret in life. like that. Okay, stupid mistakes. Ah. Okay, let's. Okay, we saw enough physics. Okay, now let's look at Lao Tzu. Okay, this is Lao Tzu in Korean. Okay, so Lao Tzu. Let me try to memorize because I used to be pretty good at Chinese characters because I studied in. I went to until high school in Korea. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to write down this Chinese in my head. Okay, to make sure if I can memorize this. Okay. 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 All right. So Lao Tzu. Okay. He wrote only one book. Okay, and the title of that book in Chinese is this. Okay. Okay. I think. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah. I got it right. Yeah. These are the Chinese characters I used to know very well. It's been a very long time. Okay. So I don't know. Yeah. How to pronounce this in Chinese, but in Korean, it's pronounced as this is Tao. Okay. Like the way, right? And this is called in Korean we pronounce it as Tao. Okay. This is pronounced as Kyung. Okay. Probably in Chinese, probably is pronounced as like Qing, like I Ching, right? The Book of Change. Uh, so total Kyung, can you ever guess what it means in English? I let you guess because how about we take a break? Okay. 'Cause I'll try to remember what I wrote down in this note because I don't like losing things. Okay, so what do you think this means? The title of Lao Tzu, the Chinese Taoism philosopher Lao Tzu. This is the title of his book. Okay, Lao Tzu. I want to take a shot at what it means in English. Okay, all right. Yeah, feel free to Bing, Google, whatever. Okay. Yeah, we'll be back. Ah. Okay, we're back. Oh, let me turn on the heater. So, yeah, 경, 칭, it's easy, right? It means book. Now, what kind of book is this? It's book by Lao Tzu. You know what Tao means, right? Now, Tao, which I have no idea how to pronounce in Chinese. What do you think this means? Okay, let's break it down. This, where's my glasses? Oh boy. The extra time for you. Can you see what I wrote here? Yeah, you can kind of see it. Well, I mean, even if you can clearly see it, you're not gonna understand what this means, right? Because unless you know you are Chinese, Japanese, or Korean, or unless you know you study some Chinese. Okay, so this, what do you think this means? In Korean translation, it's read as shim. Okay, what does this mean? What does this look like? Well, let me do one more Chinese. This is fire. Okay, in Chinese character, and in Korean it's pronounced as hua. Okay, okay. It's also like Tuesday. Tuesday. Okay, like Monday, Tuesday. Yeah. Okay, so it kind of looks like fire, right? This sparking, this flame. So what does it kind of looks similar, right? So what do you think this means? Shim. It means heart. Your heart. Okay, so and we have that in this Chinese character talk. Okay, so can you guess what it means? What it might mean? Yeah, just take a guess. I give you time. 5 seconds. Okay, your time is up. It means a virtue. Alright? So yeah, virtue. Now, 도덕 is the way of virtue, right? What do you think that means in English? Single word, one word. The way of virtue. What do you think that means in English? One vocabulary, English word. What do you think that means? Because 도덕 is also a separate word. There's Korean word for that. I mean, 도덕. Yeah, that's a word. One word. One word. Okay. The way of virtue. Okay, and 도덕. What do you think it means? It means ethics. Okay, morality. When I went to school not in China, in Korea, we have a class and also textbook about ethics. 도덕. Okay. We learned that in elementary school and middle school. Not sure about high school, but yeah, it was mandatory. I mean, in Korea, you don't in public school like elementary school, middle school, high school, you don't have an option. Every class is mandatory, and ethics was one of them. Okay, I think it's a good idea to be like that. And we had to learn mathematics, we had to learn physics, we had to learn biology, ethics. Yeah, in ethics class we study some like philosophy, whatnot, even some religion. Okay, so yeah. Anyways, so 도덕경 is the book of ethics, book of morality. That's Lao Tzu. Nobody taught you this, have they? Lao Tzu, yeah, the Taoism is about nature. Okay. Because I had a dream. I saw this sandy hill and kind of looked like steppe. And in this dream that I had about a week ago, a couple of days ago, it's kind of like any dream is like a movie, right? So yeah, some of dreams are really cool. It's like a beautiful movie, like so elaborate, beautiful. Sometimes let's talk about dreams. How about that? We don't need this whiteboard anymore. I mean, for now, we'll bring it back as necessary. Yeah, some dreams are very very beautiful. You know, like elaborate, right? It's like so. What kind of dreams do you remember? Good dreams. Yeah, dreams are like a movie, you know. You watch this storyline, different scenery, different people. Yeah, dreams are very cool stuff. It's like gift from God, right? Some dreams I really like is like I fly. I start to fly. Like I go downhill and jump and I start to fly. Oh, I love those dreams. But in this dream, I had. That's why I'm gonna study this Lao Tzu a little bit with you today. In this dream, I saw this sandy hill. It kind of looked like step. So the narrator of this dream saying, "Yeah, you must go up and up and up and up and up," and it was kind of like documentary about this Lao Tzu, his book. Okay. Oh, so I was like, so in this dream, it's like I was watching this documentary, you know. So, oh my goodness, you Chinese are really smart. You must be real smart. This Lao Tzu, you figure that all out by just watching the nature, and you come up with a philosophy by just observing the nature like that. Wow, cool. So that was the dream. Yeah, that was my comment watching this documentary about Lao Tzu in my dream. All right, so okay, I'll just read in Korean because it's written in Korean. Then I will translate it for you. 이름과 몸은 어느 것이 더 친하고 몸과 재물은 어느 것이 더 나으며 얻는 것과 잃는 것은 어느 것이 병인가? 이 때문에 심하게 사랑하면 반드시 크게 쓰고 많이 간직하면 반드시 후하게 잃는다. 족함을 알면 욕되지 않고 그만둘 줄 알면 위태롭지 않아 그것으로 장구할 수 있는 것이다. Okay, so basically it's saying don't be greedy. Yeah, same thing as what Jesus said, right? Don't be greedy. Basically, that's what it's saying. What he's saying. Yeah, Lord, to be content with what you have, and yeah. One more thing. 들리지 않는 말은 자연이다. 따라서 표풍은 아침을 마치지 못하고 지우는 하루를 마치지 못한다. 누가 이것을 하는가 하면 천지다. 천지도 오히려 능히 오래가지 못하는데 하물며 사람이 하겠는가. 그러므로 돌을 좇는 사람은 돌은 돌과 같게 하고 덕은 덕과 같게 하고 실은 실과 같게 한다. 도와 하나 되면 도 또한 그것을 얻어 즐거워하고 덕과 하나 되면 덕 또한 그것을 얻어 즐거워하며 실과 하나 되면 실 또한 그것을 얻어 즐거워하는 것이니 믿음이 부족하면 믿지 않게 되는 것이다. I have no idea what he's talking about. Okay. I don't know what he's talking about. Ah, I just insulted. I just committed blasphemy about against Taoism. How about yeah? Just to be fair, I talk shit about Islam. I talk shit about Christianity. So why not Taoism? Why don't I talk shit about it too? Huh? How about Buddhism? Huh? Buddhism is very complicated. Okay, the theory in Buddhism And my theory why Buddhism is so complex is because I don't. My theory is that it's because they don't have good methodology like mathematics or physics. Okay, probably they just try to express in words all these complicated metaphysical concepts. I think that's why it's too complex. Buddhism. Okay. 유명한 yeah, it is Buddhist classic. Okay, it's called 반야심경. Okay, Buddhist classic. 유명한 이야기가 있지 않은가? 전해오는 말에 부처님이 돌아가신 어머니 마야 부인을 위해 도리천에서 서법하였기 때문에 한여름 동안 제자들은 부처님을 뵙지 못한 일이 있었다. 이윽고 부처님께서 돌아오셨다는 소식을 듣고 많은 제자들과 신자들이 모였다. 그들은 서로 먼저 부처님을 뵈려고 앞으로 나왔을 때 부처님께서는 모두에게 물었다고 한다. 누가 처음 나를 보았는가 하고 많은 사람들이 연화색 비구니라고 대답하자 나의 승방에서 홀로 가사의 실밥 터진 대를 꿰매고 있는 수보리 비구야말로 나를 처음 보았던 것이니라 하고 말씀하셨다고 어느 경전은 전하고 있다. I have no idea what they're talking about. Okay. 아마도 이 말은 하나의 얘기 지나가지고 생각되었지만 거기 불교 참뜻 공의 본뜻은 어디에 있는가를 명시하고 있다고 생각하다. 법을 보는 자는 부처를 본다. 고 하면 근본 불교를 일관하는 정신이다. 법을 보는 것이라 하면 말하는 것도 없이 인연을 법을 보는 것이다. 무사성의 도리 불체로 의미를 보는 다시 말해 공을 보는 것을 뜻한다. I have no idea what he's talking about. Okay. Whatever. I don't know what they're talking about, okay? Oh boy. All these philosophy books. Because it's probably very arrogant of me to say this, but all this philosophy, this religion, I think it's very inferior to what we are doing here, humanology. I think humanology is by far superior than all these classical religious things, including Bible and Quran. I think humanology is by far superior to all those things. All the religion, all the philosophy, like Immanuel Kant, Schopenhauer, Nietzsche, Socrates, Plato. I think what we are doing here in humanology is by far superior. And it should be. Why? Because we are like they're the descendants. Don't you want your children to be better than you? Yeah, it's the evolution, right? Humanity is supposed to be better than all those religions and philosophy combined. Why? Because we are like next generation. We learn from past generations, right? We pay respect to them, honor them. Though I sometimes talk shit about them, but still. Yeah, we do honor them, we learn from them, and then we make it better. That's humanology, okay? So yeah, we're supposed to be better than Jesus, Buddha, Socrates, Confucius, Lao Tzu. We are supposed to be better than all of them combined. Because we learn all of them, right? So we kind of synthesize, like Quran, Prophet Muhammad and whoever, right? We combine their teachings, we learn it, synthesize it, and we make it better. Okay, so yeah, we are supposed to be better. It's right that we are better than they are. Right? Because otherwise, why are we here? Okay? We learn from past knowledge and we make it better. Okay? Don't you want your children to be better than you? Yeah. So we are supposed to do better. Okay? That's what Jesus said. Jesus said, yeah, you'll do things that's even greater than what I did. That's what Jesus said. He wants us to be better because he's like parental figure. Yeah, if you love your kids, you want your kids to be better than you. Of course you do. Okay? And we are supposed to be better than our past generation. It's an evolution, generational enhancement. Okay? So yeah, it's only natural that we are better than Jesus, Confucius, Buddha, Lao Tzu, Prophet Muhammad. We do want to be better and we think we are already better. Okay? All of them combined. Alright? It's supposed to be. Just the way it is. Okay? So, alright. Okay, so we rather do physics than this philosophy because we take a look, but there isn't really much to it. Okay? It's not very interesting, alright, what they're doing in those classical books. Not very interesting. But I love Quran though. Oh, Quran is very fun. Maybe because I grew up in Korea and I'm too used to Buddhism, Confucianism, Taoism. It's nothing new to me. But Quran, yeah, it's something new to me and I like it. Okay. If you're a Westerner, meaning non-Asian, if you're non-Asian, then you're a Westerner. Okay. Probably you like Laos a lot because something new to you, something exotic, you know. Okay, sure, yeah, let's read Quran just a little bit, huh? And we'll get back to physics. Okay. Mary, okay, in the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. Yeah, you see, that's what Islam is about: grace, mercy. Islam is a great religion, and Prophet Muhammad is a great prophet, and Quran is a great book. Okay, all this Islamic terrorism, they are not Muslims. They're just criminals. That's all they are. All right. They pretend that they are Muslims, but they are not. It's a disguise. They don't know what they're talking about. All right. Okay, this is an account of your Lord's mercy bestowed upon his servant Zechariah when he called upon his Lord in low tones, saying, Lord, my bones have weakened and my head has turned hoary with age, but never, Lord, have I been disappointed in my prayer to you. Now I fear my kinsmen when I'm gone. I have no hope of their continuing my mission, for my wife is barren. So grant me a successor from yourself, to be my heir and to be the heir of the blessings of the house of Jacob, and make him, O my Lord, acceptable to you. You see, yeah, house of Jacob, okay, that's Jews. Prophet Muhammad loved Jews, okay, so this Iran, or no matter what, these Islamic countries who hate Israel, again, they're going against their own prophet Muhammad, okay. They don't know what they're talking about. I'm just reading a couple of sentences from Quran itself, and look what I just found here. Yeah, Prophet Muhammad loved house of Jacob, Israel. He loves Israel. He loves Jews. Okay? So this hatred against Jews, that's very against Quran, against Islam, against Prophet Muhammad. Okay? Imams, you see, they're not quite doing their job, are they? Fucking idiots, okay? Imams, man. Fucking idiots. Boy. They're not doing their job. I'm not even Muslim, okay? Why should I be doing their job? Fucking idiots, imams, man. Their job is fucking teaching Quran the right way, the way it is in Quran. My goodness. That makes me very upset, okay? Let me stop reading Quran because it makes me very angry. Islamic terrorists? Oppression of women, hijabs, burqas, all that garbage. Islam need to change, okay? They need religious revolution, okay? And I am willing to take that role, all right? I should be teaching imams, and imams should learn from me, and then they can teach Muslims, okay? But I see myself as like pastor of pastors, imam of imams, king of kings. I need to play that role, okay? Otherwise, this world cannot be saved. I know it sounds crazy, okay? But I think it's true. Nobody can fix this except for me, all right? If I never get there, you do it, all right? Because most likely I will never get there, okay? Because I'm more interested in research and development of humanology, okay? and I share it with you on a daily basis. Okay, to me that's more important than going to politics or I let you do it. Okay, because I have better things to do than politics. All right. Yeah, humanology, search for truth. To me, that's more interesting and more important. Politics, yeah, anybody can do politics. Okay, business, anybody can do business. Plenty of people. There is no shortage of supply. Yeah, plenty of people want to do politics. Let them do it. Okay. But this development of humanology is something only I can do. Okay, there's nobody else who can do this except for me. So let me do that then. Okay, so yeah, imams they need to do better job. Okay, seriously. Oh. Probably it's best if I don't do any politics. Okay, because I upset too many people and I will get too upset. All right, so okay, what am I looking for? Momentum. We talked about momentum, right? Boy. Okay. Uh, okay. So momentum. Well, I started reviewing momentum because I was looking at that Cauchy's stress tensor. Okay. By the way, if you are imam, I'm sorry if I offended you, but it's okay. Why? Because I offend everybody. You are not the only one I offend. Okay. I offend everybody. All right. You are not the only one I'm picking on. I'll pick on everybody. All right. So let's talk about that. Okay. A couple of days ago, there's this episode, very interesting episode. Okay. I went to a restaurant and there's this very little girl who's very scared of me. Okay. So it makes me feel very bad. I mean, I'm not a bad person. It's like, but she's treating me like a criminal. Very little girl. Maybe she's like, what, 4 years old, 5 years old, 3 years old. She's very scared of me. She hide behind her mom so that she doesn't see me and I don't see her. She thinks, so this little girl think I'm some kind of kidnapper or something, or child molester, or statutory rapist. So, because I guess I kind of look scary, huh? Sure, whatever. So it made me feel very bad. It hurt my feelings. And her mom was very nice. So she told me, oh, she's scared of everybody. So it's not just you. Uh, because I asked her, I told her, looks like your daughter is scared of me. And I said, hey, it's okay. I'm not a bad person. I'm a nice guy. I said that. Because I like confronting stuff. Okay? I have no problem confronting things. So yeah, and then her mom explained to me, yeah, she's scared of everybody. It's not just you know. Because I can handle the truth, the fact, reality. Okay, so I don't try to like hide or gloss over. No, I face it. All right. So yeah, it kind of made me feel better because she's not just scared of me, but she's scared of everybody. Okay, so she's not picking on me; she picks on everybody. Okay, that kind of concept. So it's the distribution of negative copium. Okay, so let me draw it like this. Okay, there's this expression of ganging up on somebody. Okay, so there's this person A, right? can't quite see it clearly. And B, C, D, they're all ganging up on A. Okay? It's like scapegoating, right? Public execution. Hanging somebody on a tree when everybody's watching, right? Yeah, just one person against so many people. So negative copium, like public accusation. And you bad person. You a bad person. All this negative copium pouring upon one person, okay? What does this remind you of? Yeah, Jesus. Crucifixion, right? Yeah, scapegoating, crucifixion, same thing, okay? Human sacrifice. Alright? Pointing finger at one person. Yeah, so when a woman was caught in adultery, yeah, people were throwing stone at her. And Jesus stopped that, right? That it was death penalty actually, okay? Because in Mosesian law, yeah, adultery was punishable by death. Okay, so they're just following the law. And Jesus came and no more death penalty, okay, guys? Because I'm moral, ethical Christian legislator, and I repeal that law. Okay, so no more death penalty. Okay. So yeah, it also happens in the media. All right. Oh, President Trump. Yeah, let's criticize him. Everybody, CNN, NBC, CBS. Yeah, let's throw stone at President Trump. Let's criticize him. You know. How about Lady Gaga? Oh, everybody worship, kneel down to Lady Gaga. Oh, she's like our goddess, you know. They throw flowers at Lady Gaga and kneel down, worship Lady Gaga. Why? Because she's pro-gayist. The LGBT hero, right? Oh my goodness. I talk shit about both of them. Lady Gaga, President Trump. I talk shit about everybody. So that's scapegoating, okay? Now, I talk shit about President Trump. This I, okay? And there's President Trump. And I talk shit about President Trump, right? And I talk shit about Lady Gaga too. Gay Gaga. She's not a lady. No, she's idiot. Idiot Gaga. So we're not gonna say A. No. Gay Gaga, okay? Stupid. Dumb blonde. Ugly fuck. Oh my goodness. The dykey, you know. Oh. The way lesbian sings. So dykey and disgusting. This fucking disgusting. Lesbian style of singing. Oh my goodness. And some Christian singers, gospel singers, they do that too. They sing like a fucking dyke. Oh my goodness. When I take a bath, right, I turn on the Christian channel, gospel channel. So I'm taking a bath. So in the middle, when I'm taking a bath, I hear this stupid lesbian gospel singers. My goodness, not again. Because I cannot switch the channel because radio is outside my bathroom. And what do? You know what? I'm gonna go underwater so that I don't hear that dykey lesbian singing shit. So pastors, they're not doing their fucking job, okay? They don't know. They don't know about this lesbian style singing by some stupid Christians. Yeah, imams, pastors, they're all the same idiots, okay? They're not doing their job because it's not their fault because they don't know themselves, okay? God never told them, okay? I guess God only told me, but he refused to send me to the world. I guess he wants this world to be as horrible as it is. I don't think God wants this world to be improved. Because he's not making me famous, is he? So, well, my personal belief, personal religion, narrative. You don't have to take any of this seriously, okay? Because it's not very important. All right, now So I talked shit about gay Gaga, stupid President Trump, this stupid dyke. I talk shit about everybody, okay? So, who else do I? Yeah, this stupid Queen. Oh, you worship him, that Queen guy. I don't even wanna know what his name is. Yeah, Queen. There's this kind of recent movie about that stupid gay fuck, right? Just because he's a fucking faggot, okay? As fucking faggot with AIDS and shit. Just because he's fucking LGBT, everybody worship that movie. Oh, Queen. Oh, Queen. Oh my God, gay God. My goodness. So I talk shit about everybody, right? What does that make me? Make me loner. Because now gay Gaga, stupid Trump, as fucking faggot Queen, yeah, they are now forming a huge group. That makes me only outsider, loner. Okay. So if these people, if their feeling got hurt because I talk shit about them, once they realize I talk shit about everybody, they will feel better. Because oh, you're just loner. Okay. So being alone, being minority, it put me on a lower position. Everybody else, majority, like G, T, Q. It looks like LGBTQ, huh? Okay, let's put L. Who's L? Uh, Ellen DeGeneres? The Ellen DeGeneres, the degeneracy. Yeah, we call it L. Ellen. Okay. How about B? Bisexual? Who's some stupid B? Um. I don't know. I don't know that many gay celebrities. Who else is gay? Huh? With some names that start with B. I don't know. Okay, so okay. The point is this big majority and me, small minority, right? Yeah. Minority is always lower class, right? Majority more powerful, right? So yeah, past copium go up. Okay. So that's the second step. First step, yeah, I talk shit about these people. And then I tell them, but yeah, don't worry, okay? Yeah, I talk shit about you, but I talk shit about everybody. Now, because I kind of feel sorry that I hurt that feeling, right? So I give you negative copium and then positive copium. Ah, no worries, I'm just loner. I talk shit about everybody, you know? Yeah, because I kind of feel sorry for hurting their feeling, so I give something good. Yeah, it's just me. I talk shit about everybody, you know? See? Yeah. Copium exchange. Two step. I give something bad and then I give something good. I take something good from them and I give something good to them. Exchange. Copium exchange. Okay? Okay. Let's go back to this Cauchy stress tensor. Okay? Because I'm very interested in tensor analysis because it just looks so cool. Okay, I don't know too much about it. I mean, this very slow learning process about tensor. Okay, so this Cauchy stress tensor is like very practical application. That's how it got its name, tensor, the tension. That's how this concept of tensor started. It started from something realistic, something physical, like physics, engineering. Okay, so tensor is very abstract algebra, but its origin is something very realistic. Okay. So it's about this engineering, right? You build a bridge, okay? Build a house. this material, construction material, right? Let's say you have this house or building, right? Or bridge, right? Your pillar, and now there's second floor and there's a person, yay, on the second floor, right? And he's like bouncing up and down, right? And this is downstairs over an apartment, okay? As he bounces up and down, yeah, he hears, hey, stop jumping around like that. It's too noisy, right? So he's not breaking this wooden panel or whatever he's standing on, but this solid wooden panel, wood, whatever it may be, it feels the stress. I mean, it's not being broken or it's not bending, but still it feels the stress. Okay? So that's the concept of stress. Okay? It's very, very important concept, right? In construction, engineering, right? Let me get more soda pop, okay? So yeah, it's something very practical. And it's not just that. So there's stress, and also there is this rope tension, okay? Tug of war, right? Tug of war. Two groups of people, they are pulling this huge cord. Tug of war, right? You're pulling this cord, you know, this middle point, right? People pulling this cord, this rope, right? Yeah, tension, right? So there's this object, okay? We can pull it apart, or you can compress it, okay? You can press it or pull apart, okay? So that's the concept of this stress on a solid material, all right? And the way Cauchy, he's a mathematician, French mathematician, very famous. I read his biography, and he's also kind of political, too. Okay. Yeah, very famous Cauchy, this mathematician. Okay, in Cauchy-Schwarz inequality, which is very, very simple thing. What is Cauchy-Schwarz inequality? It's like this. Okay, you have two vector. Okay, vector u v, and you do dot product. Okay, which is more than less than uv, absolute value of u and v. Okay, why? So easy, so easy. Because what is this? Is equal to u, absolute value of u, absolute value of v, and absolute value of cosine theta. Okay. Of course, it's less than this too, because cosine theta absolute value, cosine theta absolute value, is between 0 and 1. I don't know if it's this too easy, right? But somehow they named it after two big mathematicians, Cauchy-Schwarz inequality. I don't know why. It's something extremely simple. So, you know, an equation doesn't have to be very complex to become very famous. I guess it's something very useful. Whatever. I better put it in the ice. It tastes better with ice. And I'm gonna have to turn off that heater because it's getting way too hot. Yeah. All right. Anyways, yeah. So Cauchy studied this tension, the stress, okay, and that's where this concept of tensor started. All right. Yeah, Cauchy is a very good mathematician, I guess. And yeah, he become very kind of like have this big position in this France back then, probably not 1800s. Yeah, big position in mathematics, like society, whatever, academy. Okay. Yeah. So we'll think about this, all right? Because it's like this. Okay. In vector, all right? If there are two vectors of opposite direction of the same length, same magnitude, okay? Let's say f1, f2, okay? If you add them two together, it becomes zero vector, okay? Because it's two opposite direction. But if there is this object in the middle, let's say this is a cat or a dog, because we don't want to torture a human being, okay? Okay, let's say it's me, okay? Oh yeah, I'm gonna classify myself now. Just metaphysically, okay? Let's say this is me, okay? And somebody, okay, I'm okay. Let's say, let's have some fun, shall we? We're gonna take a break, and we'll do some acting. We'll write a novel. It's gonna be fun. I hope you like it. Okay. We're gonna take a break, and we get back, and then we're gonna write a novel, something comical and interesting. Okay. This is gonna be fun. Oh, it's too hot. Okay, we are back. Let's put away this whiteboard so that we have more room, and we're gonna do some acting, okay? We're gonna have some fun. Yeah, we are still doing physics, okay? But why not have some fun with it, you know? Why always serious, you know? Yeah, we're gonna do some acting, okay? I better bring my swivel chair. And physics book, well, we're not gonna need this for a while, so are you staring at my bald spot? Please don't. Oh boy. Okay. So it's like this, all right? Uh, let's say, I talk shit about so many people. Let's say one day they conspire. We are writing a novel, okay? Hypothetical. Novel, fantasy novel, whatever. We are writing a fiction, okay? So, it's fiction, all right? Don't freak out. Let's say this YouTube video series become very famous one day when I'm still alive. So it's gonna upset many establishments like psychology or in politics or in religion, Islam, Christianity. So let's say they come together and have this meeting. Hey, that guy, he's not okay, and he's like kind of acting like Jesus, so we have to kill him. We have to crucify him, because he's like this rebel rouser. He's making our system unstable, It's bad for our society. And so I think it's best if we kill him. Yeah, let's sacrifice him like our ancestors killed Jesus, because he's kind of acting like Jesus. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. And I think you are right. What group do you represent? Oh, LGBTQ and oh yeah, I'm like gay one second and bisexual the other second and lesbian the other second and I can't, I'm very gender fluid. Oh, we're having too much fun. And God created all these evil ideologies, so why not make fun of it? Okay, maybe that's why God created all these evil ideologies. So there's representative of gayism, representative of Christian churches, representative of Islam mosques, and representative from Republican Party and from representative from Democratic Party, and they all hate me, okay, because I talk shit about all of them, okay. A representative from Trump administration. Yeah, representative from like tattoo puricism, sugar fetishism, marijuanaism. Yeah. So they have this meeting and they agree to kill me. At least kidnap me. And they agree to kidnap me and torture me. Maybe they're not gonna kill me, but they agree to kidnap me and have some fun with me by torturing me, okay? So yes, that's what they agreed, okay? So hypothetical, okay? It's a novel, okay? I'm just writing political fiction. I call it political fiction. Political fantasy, whatever. Like sci-fi, science fiction, political fiction, political fantasy, alright? So yeah, they agreed to kidnap me, but they also agreed to not to kill me because it's gonna be a murder, they don't want any scandal. But they agreed to kidnap me and torture me. Okay, so what they're gonna do? So they're gonna tie me up and you motherfuckers. Oh, he just called me motherfucker. Oh, we gotta torture him. We're gonna have some fun with him. So yeah, this. Hey, why don't we play tug of war with his arms? Oh yeah, let's do that. So yeah, two groups of people, they start to pull my arms like this way. Oh yeah, brand new Mr. Jesus right here. Yeah, it's tug of war crucifixion. Crucifixion by tug of war. They start to pull my arms like, oh, stop it, please. And you know what? We're gonna have more fun because we'll start to pull his legs too. So I go like this, right? There are many groups, there's no shortage of groups who hate me. So some of them start to pull my head my two legs and my two arms. So 5 groups are working to pull me apart, and then laughing their asses off. Okay. Oh boy. So, or like this, they start to push me. So I'm tied up, and one group pushed me from the front to my back, and another group push me from the back to forward. So they're now compressing me. Another group pushing me from my left to the right and my right to the left. So yeah, they start to push me. Ah! Do you feel the pressure? Hmm? Do you feel the burn? They're trying to pop me, pop me like implosion, whatever. Try to push me like, oh, stop pushing me like that all at the same time. Okay. So we are trying to learn tensor, not tensor calculus, man. Oh my goodness. We're doing physics. Alright. I mean, okay, physics, mathematics can be very dry. So why don't we have some fun with it? Okay, so. Okay, so that's that, alright? Let's bring back the whiteboard. I hope you enjoyed this little story. That was fun. I'm gonna put back the swivel chair and oh man, that was fun. We'll bring back the whiteboard and okay. All right. Get back to physics, okay, and mathematics. So, because the way Cauchy came up with tensor notation, it's simple, very simple. It's very simple concept, okay. So he thought about this cube in 3-dimensional Cartesian coordinate, all right. Ah boy, very simple concept. You know, okay. Very simple concept, okay. So what he did was, okay, let's say there's cube, okay. Okay. And we're going to express 3 vectors, a set of 3 vectors. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Okay, in let's say x, you have this 3-dimensional coordinate, right? X, Y, Z. Something like that, okay? Yeah, 3-dimensional rectangular coordinate in Cartesian. 3D, right? So yeah, we call this vector fx. We call this vector fy. We call this vector fz. Okay? So x is pushing this cube from front to back. Y from right to left, horizontal, okay? Z from above to below, okay? And what is fx? It should have 3 components, right? fx1, fx2, fx3, because it's 3-dimensional vector. fy, fy1, fy2, fy3, okay? What is fz? fz1, fz2, fz3, okay? And we should put the 3 vectors, force vectors, just together. What does it become? Matrix, 2-dimensional matrix, okay? So now this tension is represented as a matrix, okay? fx1, fx2, fx3, fy1, fy2, fy3, fz1, fz2, fz3, which is equal to just what? fx, fy, fz. Okay. Yeah, it's just ordered set of three vectors. That's a matrix, and we call it. They call it tensor. Okay, it's just generalized vector, generalized matrix. That's all it is. Okay, it's a simple concept. Okay, so that's the beginning of tensor. Okay, so yeah, now it's just two-dimensional tensor, right? Uh, yeah, it's just you can call it x. We call it x, y, z, right? But we can call it one, two, three because if you generalize to n dimension, right? So it's just matrix, okay? Two-dimensional matrix like Tij, okay? That's all it is, okay? And that's all I know. That's all I know. Because let's erase all this, okay? Uh, in the scenario, funny scenario where people are torturing me by pushing me. So there's me, okay? No, don't torture me like that. Oh no, we're gonna torture you because you tortured us first. Why? You made fun of us, you motherfucker. F1, F2, okay? It's equal force on the opposite direction. Now, they will cancel out. They will cancel out. F1 plus F2 equals 0. Why? Because I'm not moving. Because they're pushing me equal forces, and opposite direction. That's why I'm not moving. Okay, and that's why F equal ma, right? And there's no acceleration, no change in velocity. I'm static. I'm not moving. I'm not going anywhere. So, yeah, a is 0, f is acceleration 0, and also f is 0 too. So yeah, it explains in terms of motion. That's why it's a Newton's motion equation. Okay, second law of Newton's motion. Okay, I'm not moving, but is it true to say that this situation number one is same as, I mean, situation number two is the same as situation number one where nobody's pushing me? No, I'm here. I'm feeling the pain. Here nobody's pushing me, so I'm happy. Me unhappy. Pain. People are pushing me, you know. Up here, nobody's pushing me. So force here is 0. But force here, the summation of forces is 0 too. But it's different. 0 force, 0 total net force. But they're different though. Different situation. Okay? So that's why we cannot just add them too. We have to, so that's the concept of the stress. Okay? And I don't know too much about it, okay? So, but the way they did it, I wasn't quite satisfied with the way Cauchy did it, okay? So what are we gonna do? We'll take a shot at making a brand new approach to mathematical representation of stress, okay? All right? Okay. How? Oh, it's easy. We're not gonna just, we'll just not add them up. We'll just put them together and make a matrix. Okay. We'll just call it like this, okay? Tensor T is equal to F1, F2. Is there anything wrong with this? I don't think there's anything wrong with this. Okay. We're just enumerating all the forces that's pushing me. Okay. Because they're not gonna cancel out. I mean, somebody push me. Let's say somebody's pushing me from right to left, and the other person is pushing me like this. Oh, I'm gonna push your head. The other person is pushing me from left to right. Ah! Oh my goodness! You're gonna pop my skull. You're gonna crack my skull, and my brain matter will be all like splashing. And oh my goodness, why are you doing this? Oh, because we wanna pick on your brain. The two forces, we cannot just add them up and make a zero, because it's different from here where nobody's pushing my head. So we cannot just add them up. We have to list them, enumerate them. Just put them together and call it tensor. Okay. I'm such a lazy mathematician. Okay. I don't want to do the calculation of summation. So okay, we'll just list them. Because we have to distinguish. They are both zero net force up here and down here, but they are not the same. So then how? I will just enumerate it. We're not going to add them up. Okay, to distinguish here and here. What's the tension here? Tensor here? Zero. Here, the tensor is non-zero. It's a matrix. Okay. Let's say we are doing one dimension only. Okay, so it's a one dimensional. So here, the tensor is stress tensor. We are making our own definition of stress tensor. Okay, because I didn't quite like the way they did it. Cauchy did it the way engineers, mathematician. So I'm gonna make a brand new theory of stress tensor. Okay, so here F1 is what? Let's say plus 3. F2 minus 3. Okay. Yeah. You have this x axis, right? 0 minus axis minus x. Okay. It's one dimensional axis. Okay. Yeah. This is the tensor. It's a vector because it's one dimensional, right? But in one dimensional, it's a one dimensional vector. Okay. So plus 3 is a vector. It's a one dimensional vector. Scalar is a one dimensional vector. Okay. Traditional notion of scalar. Okay. Now minus 3 and plus 3 and minus 3. Okay. So that's the tensor. Stress tensor. All right. What about, let's go to 2 dimension. Okay, because we did one dimensional tensor here. Okay, tensor in one dimension, stress tensor in one dimensional space. That's what we did. Okay. Actually, let's do some more. What if somebody is pushing me with force of 3 minus 3, and somebody is pushing me with a force of plus 2. Okay. Some big guy is pushing me from the right side, and some small girl is pushing me from my left. So now I'm moving that way. Okay, with velocity of -1. I'm moving toward the left. Okay. And do I feel any stress? What kind of stress do I feel? So somebody's pushing me, and somebody's pushing me with a weaker force. Do I still feel both stresses? Or is it equivalent of me feeling just minus 1 here and 0 here. Is this two equivalent? I'm not sure. I have to think about this. What if somebody pushed me minus 3 like that way and nobody's pushing me here? And let's say it's fractionless floor, okay? Will I feel any kind of stress in my body? Probably not, right? Because I will just stop moving with constant acceleration, okay? Like a ball. Okay, yeah, I'm bowling. I'm a bowling ball. Yeah, somebody push me. Oh, that's fine because I'm accelerating. Whee! Like riding a car. Have you ever been pushed by wind? It's kind of funny feeling, right? Perhaps some scary feeling too. Yeah, wind is so strong. Oh, I'm being pushed, you know. My question is, do you feel any pain? There's this frictionless floor and somebody's pushing me, right? Probably I don't feel a single pain because nobody's pushing me back. I'm just having a bowling ball, like, oh yeah, push me, yeah, wee, like a swing, you know. Oh, it's fun, you know. Yeah, it's not torture. I don't feel any pain. I'm just accelerating with constant velocity because this person is pushing me with a constant force. Probably I don't feel any pressure. Maybe initially, right? Because initially, yeah, because I was static and there's this force, so I'm changing the velocity from 0 to 1 meter per second, 2 meters per second. I'm accelerating, right? Do I feel anything? Do I feel any pressure? I have to think about this. Is there any stress on my body? That's my question. I have to think about it. I mean, there's inertia, right? F equal ma, right? So do I feel the pressure like momentarily or constantly, or I don't know. Boy. We're trying to define a stress, okay? So F equal ma. Okay? Some kind of pressure, and pressure is equal to what? Pressure is equal to F over on area, F over A. Okay. Boy. So the stress measurement of stress also is pressure, okay? And rightfully so. Stress that this material feels when it's pressed or pulled, okay? We'll take a break and so that I can clear my mind so that I can think about this correctly, okay? Yeah, think about this, okay? We'll take a break. Oh boy. It's not easy. Okay, we're back. There is this concept of inertia. It's basically when your car accelerates, your body kind of pulls back, right? Because uh, a body, a mass, or an object, it kind of resists the change. That's what inertia is. It's inert, inactive. Kind of, just like human being, right? We resist the change. We if somebody trying to try something new, oh, stop, just stop. I like the way it is, so don't try to change me. Blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna listen to you. I don't wanna change because change takes a lot of energy. It's very bothersome if somebody try to change you. Ah, no, no, no. It's good the way it is. That's a metaphysical inertia, right? Now, in physics, physical inertia is this, okay? A huge boulder, you try to rock it, it's not gonna budge. It's just too big. But a stone, yeah, you can change it easily, right? So, inertia is what mass is. Mass. Something big, something heavy. It's not easy to change the velocity. It's not easy to change the velocity. It's not easy to move it, right? So yeah, F equal ma, right? A is equal to F over m, right? Inertia. Inertia is the mass represented by mass. It's the same thing. Mass is in inertia. Okay, so it's like it's easier to change a young person because they have very small mass of age. But it's not easy to change. It's a lot more difficult to change an old person. You know, an old dog cannot learn a new trick, that kind of stuff, right? Because that old person have this mass, inertia of age, long years that he lived. Okay? So, yeah, we talked about that before. Metaphysical inertia, metaphysical mass. Okay? So, an object has this inertia, it resists the change. Okay? That's what inertia means. Inert. Okay? Inactive. Alright? It resists the change in velocity. Okay? M is equal to A over F over A. A is equal to F over M, right? So A acceleration, it represents change. Okay, M mass it is like opposite of change, inertia. It resists the change, mass. Okay, so they're kind of enemies to each other. Okay. So yeah, liberalism versus conservatism. Conservatism, it can resist the change. Oh, we like the old fashioned, good old fashioned. We are old school. Liberalism is no, we are progressive. We want to change, but not all change is progressive. That's very important. Some changes are degenerative. It's like derailment, or you can go down. Okay, like gayism, tattoo piercing, sugar fetishism. Yeah, there are changes, but it's a bad change. Okay, it's not progressive. It's digressive or degenerative. It's going down or going to the side, derailment of a train. Okay, or going backward, whatever. Regressive. Okay, so liberalism isn't always progressivism. Okay, you need to make that distinction. Not every change is a good change. Okay. Okay. So, we are doing physics, okay? Let's get back to physics. Can you read all this? Oh my goodness. Sorry to write it so small. Yeah, you can read it. Good. So, if there's constant acceleration, there's the concept of inertial mass, okay? There's gravitational mass and inertial mass, okay? Yeah, it's kind of like Einstein's thought experiment, okay? So you have a scale backed by the spring and needle scale, good old fashioned scale, okay, to measure how much you weigh, okay. Now you are on Earth, okay. We don't need this diagram anymore. I will get back to this later, okay. So we're going back to the basics, okay. We erase everything. Okay. Oops. Oh boy. Ugh. So, getting a little cold. I'm so annoying, and I. My goodness. You know, I've been so annoying to everybody, so I guess some group of people try to kidnap me and torture me. I don't think anybody would oppose. I think they would be clapping. Yeah, yeah, torture him. He's been so annoying all these years. I may have to run out of this country or out of society. Maybe hide in the back, become an Alaskan boondock or something. Oh, that will be the day. Okay. So anyway, okay, just kidding. Okay, so mass. Okay, you have this is planet Earth. This is weighing scale. Okay, with spring, and there's this needle, right, to measure how much you weigh. Okay, and there's you. Okay, you look like a tree. It's an upside down tree. Whatever. Okay, so it's a weighing scale, and there's F, right? Gravitational force is mg. G, gravitational constant, right? Yes, so it's how much pound or kilogram, whatever, okay? It depends on this gravitational constant, okay? Gravitational acceleration, okay? It's not gravitational constant, that's big G. It's small g. Acceleration, okay? 9.8 meter per second squared, okay? So yeah, but if you go to the moon, okay, and then you weigh yourself, you'll be a lot lighter because now this is G of Earth, gravitational of Earth, gravitational constant of moon is a lot smaller, so you'll be lighter on the moon, okay? Now, let's say, so that's gravitational mass, gravitational weight. But let's say you are on a rocket. There's no planets anywhere, no satellites, no planets, no sun. So there's zero gravity. But this rocket is accelerating. Woo! I'm on a rocket, and there's no planet anywhere around. Okay, you are in the space. You are on a spaceship. Okay, and it's accelerating with constant acceleration. Okay, with this jet engine. Okay, and you weigh yourself on a scale. Then there will be some weight. Here, your weight will be ma. Okay, that's the concept of inertial mass or inertial weight. I mean, accelerational weight, whatever. Okay? If you happen to accelerate by 9.8 meter per second squared, then yeah, it will be same as your gravitational weight. So we call it accelerational weight. Okay? Inertial mass, it's kind of misnomer. Okay? We call it accelerational weight. Weight is force. It's different from mass. It's mass times some acceleration. That's what weight is. Weight is the reading of the scale. Okay, like me, 180 pounds, something like that. That's a weight. It's a force. Okay, it's not mass. So what is mass? Yeah, it's like this. Okay. Density times volume. Did I say volume like cube, v to the third last time. Oh, I'm sorry. It should be volume is equal to r to the or L cube. Okay, volume. So we don't have to put 3 because it's already cubed. V equal to cube. Yeah, L cube. L to the third. Okay, so density times volume is equal to mass. Okay, that's the definition of mass. All right. So this doesn't change. You have fixed volume, right? And you have fixed average density of your body. Okay, you multiply 2 and then you get m. Okay. But your weight is relative. Is if you are on top of a moon, on top of the earth, your weight is different because it depends on this gravitational acceleration. And you are in a rocket, it depends on what kind of acceleration you are taking. If you are accelerating a lot, then you will be very heavy. You'll be pulled. Oh, you're going too fast, If you are in a constant velocity with zero acceleration, then you're just floating like an astronaut. No weight whatsoever. Okay, weight is something very variable, relative, but mass is always the same. Okay. Yeah, constant volume, three-dimensional size, your size, three-dimensionally, and your height, width, length. Okay, multiply something like that. And density, yeah, it stays the same, right? Average density of your body. Okay, so mass is constant, it's an absolute thing, but weight, it depends on acceleration. Okay. We are just going back to the basics. Okay, so next step. So when this rocket is accelerating, we feel like something is pulling us back, And then I will lie down because let's say this rocket is going way too fast, okay? Huge acceleration, like 100 meter per second squared, okay? Then I'm lying back. It's going too fast, and then I feel like the floor of this rocket is pushing me. Oh. Okay? So I think I will feel some kind of pressure. Okay? I think that's the same as this, F. F equal ma. I think that's the kind of the stress that my body is feeling. Okay? On my back. Let's say we are thinking about a drop of liquid, water. Okay? In space, drop of liquid, it will be spherical, all right? Because you try to, this water has gravitational force too, to each other. So it will attract each other and it will make a perfect square. That's why planet Earth, Moon, Sun, they're all spherical. Because once they used to be molten liquid, okay? Yeah, they pull each other, so they're spherical, okay? Minimizing surface area, okay? Pulling each other, So, but let's say, let's not talk about me, let's talk about this liquid, okay? It used to be nice and happy, okay? Just this spherical thing, water, drop of water, okay? But once there's this acceleration, now it will look like this flat pool of water. That's how water looks like. If you spill water on a table or floor, yeah, it's not spherical, it's kind of like flat, right? Because of gravitation, it's pulling it down, okay? The gravitational force applied to this drop of water is stronger than gravitational force between the water molecules, okay? That's why it flattens, okay? Yeah, in here, rocket with constant acceleration, it will be the same. It will flatten like that. Okay? It is as if, let's say, we are in this rocket again and there's no velocity, okay? As if I'm pressing down this water molecule and flatten it with my hand. So the same effect, right? The only difference is when I push down water molecule, the floor of this rocket is also pushing it up. So then now we have double force in opposite direction. You know, action, reaction, the third law of Newton's motion, you know. But what if this water molecule, I mean water, drop of water, just floating in space in my rocket, just floating there, and I start to push it, then it will flatten, okay? I'm pushing with constant force and constant acceleration, then it will flatten on my palm, right? So that's equivalent to this rocket going with constant velocity, I mean acceleration, okay? My goodness, what a mess. We are entering this Alice Wonderland rabbit hole again. But every time we enter that kind of rabbit hole, we always found an exit, and we always succeeded. So, yeah, let's put our hopes up, okay, and not give up. All right. So. Yeah, President Trump, he got some good stuff. Yeah, don't ever give up. You know, it was very inspirational and motivational speech. He used to make good speeches at the beginning of his presidency and during his campaign. He used to be cool, okay. Now I don't find him very interesting anymore because I guess I'm kind of fed up, or maybe he changed, whatever, okay. So, so in this material science, okay, there's this concept of deformation. Okay, so you have this material and you have the pressing it, it will change its shape, you know, deformed according to this stress. Okay, stress level. So I guess that's what's happening in this liquid. Okay, because solid liquid, it's just matter of degree. You have jello, right? It's kind of halfway between liquid and rock solid object. Okay, liquid, yeah, this jelly, caramel, it's halfway between liquid and solid. Okay, so it's a continuum. All right, so yeah, so this liquid, it will feel the stress and it will be deformed. Used to be spherical and now it's flattened. All right. Same thing that happens with caramel jelly, right? Yeah, if there's huge acceleration enough, jelly, jellyfish, or this caramel, it will flatten. Okay. And just like we press this jelly and very hard, then it will flatten, you know. Um, I'm having some difficulty, okay, because the maximum deformation will happen when equal force is applied, F1 and F2, and they're equal force and opposite direction. And let's say F1 and F2, they are both like 3 Newton, okay? Then there will be the maximum deformation. If F1 and F2 is like 100 Newton, yeah, then it will be more strong stress, more deformation, okay? But I'm trying to see what if F1 and F2 they are not equal? What if there's only F2? Okay? I'm trying to find a formula that captures that concept. So, like stress is equal to what? When there are, or there's only one force and two forces, and when they are same or when they are different. That's what I'm struggling to find out. Because I looked at the, stress, the Wikipedia, and it's not quite. I wasn't satisfied with what they have done. There's physicists, mathematicians, including Cauchy. I wasn't satisfied with the mathematical model. Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to come up with my own. Okay, that's what we are trying to do here. Okay, you're very much part of it. Okay, I say I, but it's we. All right. I am having some difficulty. It's kind of action reaction again. Okay, so there is this strong engine, right? So F1 is going that way. Engine is pushing the rocket that way, upward. Okay, but the same force, equal force, magnitude, but on the opposite direction. F2, action reaction concept, right? So that's the inertial weight. Yeah, we can call it inertial weight, not inertial mass, no, inertial weight. And that's why if I have a scale here and I stand on top of the scale, yeah, it's as if my body is pushing the scale down, okay? And magnitude of this F1 that's pushing the rocket upward, and my body weight pushing down the scale, they're equal. Action reaction. Third law of Newtonian motion, right? And also, guess what? This floor of this rocket is pushing me upward. It's resisting. Okay? Because it's a hard floor, When you are standing, okay, this gravitation, force that push you down, but the floor underneath your feet is pushing up. Action reaction. Okay? In a way, your body is kind of experiencing these two forces. opposite in direction and same in magnitude. Your gravitational force is pushing you down. Your floor is pushing you up. That's why you are not moving. Okay. And spacemen, they wear space suit, right? What if they don't wear space? They don't wear space suit in space. You'll die of popping. Your body will explode. Why? Right now, I'm in on surface of Earth, and there's this air, atmospheric pressure. My body, the my internal pressure outward is the same as the atmospheric pressure that's pushing me inward. My body, all these molecules pushing each other outward. And the same pressure is equal. That's why we are not popping. But if we go to the space, our body will pop instantly because there's no air and there's no atmospheric space. That's why they have to wear spacesuit. Okay? And if you dive deep under the ocean, you have to be in some kind of strong submarine. Otherwise, your body will implode. You will be compressed and you will die. Okay? Yeah. There's too much water pressure. Okay? All right. Some fish actually can resist that, right? Rockfish or some sharks. Yes. So yeah, scientists they study that. Okay. And if we bring the fish to the surface, they die because there's too less stress, less pressure, too few pressure. So their body somehow adapted. They evolved to resist the strong pressure on the deep water, and we bring it to the surface, they die because the pressure is too low. Okay, so okay, okay. So we have this accelerating rocket, okay, and we know that this drop of water that used to be spherical, it will flatten, right? And now we know there are two forces in opposite direction. The inertial force that try to stay, that's resisting the change, and there's this rocket force, acceleration force. Accelerational force and inertial force, they're equal in magnitude and in opposite direction, pointing opposite direction. Okay. Action reaction, Newton's third law. Okay. Then it's as if this water drop. I have two hands, right? I'm compressing this water drop and flattening it with two different force. My right hand force, my left hand force. Equal in magnitude, opposite in direction. Okay. Now we got it. All right. At least we got done one thing. Okay. If there is only one force, if there's only one force applied, like there's this drop of water out in the space. It's spherical. If I'm just pushing it with one hand, there's this accelerational force and also inertial force, and they're always equal. Newton's third law of motion. Okay, so this water drop is being compressed by these two equal force in opposite direction, accelerational force and inertial force. That's why it flattens. Okay. But I think it goes like this. Okay. Now we are making real progress here. Okay. So you have F1 and F2. Okay. F2 you know what? Let's do this. F1, that's acceleration of force. You know, I'm going to erase everything because the letters are getting smaller and smaller, okay? We got it. We got it. Okay? Acceleration of force. Rocket is pushing it up. Now you have inertial force that's pushing it down. Okay, we are on a rocket and there's this drop of water. Okay, that's what this water is feeling. Okay, we're on a rocket. There's drop of water, and this rocket is accelerating upward. There's no planet, no moon, no nothing. It's just empty space. It's accelerating rocket with a drop of water inside. Okay, it's a floor. Okay, so yeah, acceleration of force is this floor. So this drop of water is on the floor. It used to be spherical because there was no acceleration in this rocket. But on the remote control, okay, I push the button and now this rocket start to accelerate with constant acceleration. Okay. So now this drop of water, they used to be just spherical, happy on the floor of this rocket. Now it start to flatten. Why? Because there's this floor is pushing it up. Right? It's an acceleration of force, and there's inertial force that's pushing it down because it has inertia. Okay, so that's why it flattens. That's why it flattens like this. Because if there's only one force, it'll just accelerate, right? Without deformation. But deformation happens when you press it in the opposite direction, you know. But we just realized that it is always this two direction compressing. There's no way in the universe there's only one force. There has to be always two forces. Whenever there is force, there's inertial force. Okay, so it is always this kind of compression. If acceleration is too great, our body will start to be compressed. Like in the Star Wars movie, you know, there's this compaction machine, right? Garbage compaction, pushing both sides. Yeah, it will be like that. Our body will be compressed. It's like we go too deep in the water, then our body will be compressed and we'll die, right? In a rocket, if rocket acceleration is too high, yeah, our body will be compressed and we will die. We'll be flattened like this, okay? Now, we are thinking about compression from opposite direction, okay? There's drop of water, okay? I'm not just pressing it, but I'm compressing it with both of my hands. Now, what happens then? I think it will be like this, all right? So we call this F1, all right? F1, acceleration of force and inertial force, okay? It will be always paired like this. Newton's third law of inertia. Now, how about F2? I'm pushing it up and with my left hand, and I'm pushing it down with my right hand at the same time, okay? Then we'll use different color, of course, all right? Now we have F2. And this is acceleration of force. I'm pushing it down, okay? And F2, there's inertial force. Pressing it up, okay? And now they are adding up. We are adding up Fi, F2i plus F1a. And if they are equal in force, yeah, then they will add up. What if they are different? I don't know that yet. That will be our next step after a break. Okay, so now we are kind of getting there. All right. Yeah, pressing the same force, then it's not going to move around because equal force, like tug of war, right? This is, we can add this up like this when the magnitude of these two F1 and F2, if they are the same. Okay, but when they are different, we don't know yet. We'll talk about that after a break. All right, because we are making good progress here, right? Yeah, we are talking about, our goal is to find the mathematical formula for stress. All right. Is it going to be a scalar or vector or tensor? We don't know yet, because we are not satisfied with this Cauchy's model of this Cauchy stress tensor. No, I wasn't satisfied. Okay, so we want to express a stress that material feels. Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll continue after a break. Okay, yeah, we are making good progress here. Yeah, I was thinking about this during the cigarette break, and I found it. We are breaking ground. Yeah, we got it. We got it. It's good that it didn't take too long. We find some application in humanology. We are doing humanological physics and also physical humanology here. We are making brand new discovery in physics, and then we apply it in humanology. Okay, like left and right, conservatism and liberalism, pushing you into opposite direction and blah blah blah. Okay. Now let's celebrate. Okay, because we got it. And thank you for sticking around. It's time to celebrate, okay? So I'll start drinking. Work and play, you know? We got it. We got this. Oh boy. Took a while, but not too long. So that's good. Let's say it's a human experiment, but it's good because it's a thought experiment as it's a thought human experiment. Because we need to feel this pressure. If we think about this solid object, and that was what physicists did, like Cauchy, okay? He's a physicist and he also a mathematician, okay? You have this solid, you're studying solid, and imagine yourself how this solid feels. Stress. What kind of stress this piece of wood or stone is feeling? It's kind of awkward, okay? Let's just do human thought experiment, okay? Imagine somebody's pushing you. I'm standing right here. Somebody just pushes me. Ah! Why? Why did you push me? Or push me in the back. Like, woo! Why did you push me like that? So yeah, my body started to accelerate. Somebody pushed me from my back. Pushed on my back. So let's say this is my back, okay? When somebody pushes me, I feel this pressure from this person's hand, and my body will deform just a little bit. Like, bee, bee. It will deform. It will change shape, right? Somebody pushes me, right? Because I have body weight. So I have inertia. So I'm resisting the change, my weight, my mass. Resisting the change. Okay? Somebody pushes me, so my body will be pressed, deformed just a little bit, instantly, right? And then boom, I start to move. And my deformation on this point disappears, right? But what if somebody pushes me against the wall? Oh my goodness. Do you know what happens? If this wall does not break, it's a very hard wall, like stone wall. This person pushes me against the wall, and the wall is now pushing me back. So it's twice the force. There's this double action reaction going on. It's this case, okay? Acceleration of force pushing me up, inertial force pushing me down. That's from this guy who's pushing me. Now, he's pushing me against the wall, not in the air, but against the wall. Then, if it's a very hard wall, now there's another action reaction going on, okay? This wall's acceleration of force is pushing me down. Let's say in a rocket, okay? There's two astronauts, me and the other guy, and he hates me. We are fighting in this spaceship, okay? Okay, so running out of space. There's this spaceship, okay? I'm here, and this another astronaut is pushing me against this ceiling of this rocket, okay? And it's like wall, okay? Now this wall is pushing me back. It's not going anywhere. Well, this guy, let's say this guy is not floating, but he's kind of have this backing, okay? So he can push me, okay? Okay, he is backing, okay? We are doing thought human experiment, okay? Because we can feel the pressure. Stone cannot feel any pressure, right? Yeah, we have nerves, so we can feel the pressure. So this guy is pushing me against the wall, and now wall is pushing me back in an equal force, unless it breaks, okay? So now I'm looking at this guy. He's pushing my chest, and the wall is pushing me back on my back, okay? With the same kind of force, all right? So I feel a lot of pressure, double pressure, okay? It's this situation, okay? Wall's acceleration force, and then now I have wall's inertial force, okay? But what if this wall breaks? Because this wall is kind of made with wood, very thin panel, wooden panel. Now, then there are now two different forces because now wall is breaking. But it is still worse. It's still stronger force than stronger stress than this guy pushing me just in the air. So yeah, they need to add up whether it's equal force or not. We got it. It's addition. It's a summation of the two forces. Now we got it. Okay. Whew. That was challenging. Yeah, we are doing this human thought experiment, like in a movie. Okay. Like in a martial art movie, fight scene, right? Somebody push somebody and the wall breaks, or comedy, like slapstick comedy. People hit each other, ha ha ha, funny. Yeah, slapstick. I think that's what it's called, slapstick, chapstick, whatever. Yeah, comedy where people hit each other, breaking stuff. Yeah, you push somebody, then the wall is made with styrofoam. So yeah, the wall breaks and ha ha ha, funny. But if wall breaks, but it's made with some thin wooden panel, it still hurts your back. So this guy's pushing me on my chest, and this wall breaks. Yeah, it's still there's this impact, still hurts my back. Depends on how hard the wood is, right? So yeah, it should add up. Okay? It was hard, but we got it. And we are dealing with only one dimension. Okay? I think we may need to use radial coordinate concept. If it's coming in, then it's plus. If it's going out, then it's minus. And they are in radial coordinate system. These two direction is not opposite direction. It's same direction. Radial coordinate system, okay? Because I'm at the center of the universe, okay? People pushing me this way, people pushing me this way, but they're pushing toward me, okay? So are they the same thing? Yes. Okay. This is good stuff. But what if they're coming toward me, but what if not to the center of my body, but what if I'm like here, okay? People push me this way, and another person push me here on my. People push me from behind my head, so somebody push me the other direction and on my feet, on my foot. Then I will start to rotate, right? Will I feel pressure? Yeah, just a little bit, but not like people are pushing my head on the dot, on the opposite direction. Then my head will start to be compressed. And ouch, right? This kind of rotation situation, we'll deal with it later. Okay. Oh my, it makes my head spin, dude. Oh come on, we'll deal with this later. Okay. I gotta turn off the heater because I'm being overheated. We can talk about heating and cooling in terms of this stress as well. Okay. Again, we'll deal with that later. Okay. This is exciting stuff, man. Oh boy. Let's just enumerate different scenarios. Okay. We'll tackle on those things one by one. Okay. Let's say somebody's pushing me and somebody's pulling me. How about that? Oh boy. Okay. Let's erase all this. We got it. There's this ball, okay? Somebody's pushing ball this way with F1, and another person is pulling this ball with F2. How does this ball feel? What if this is me? Somebody pushing my head and another person is pulling my hair, man. How do I feel? I mean, does these two cancel out? I'm not sure. What a challenge, man. Oh boy. We have, how many minutes do I have? 35 minutes. That's all we have. Okay, we can continue this. I mean, my voice is doing just fine, so I try not to yell. Okay, so boy. Push and pull, okay? What kind of pressure do I feel? Or do I feel any pressure in this situation? Okay, one force is coming in to me, another force is pulling me away. It's like going out, you know? Do they cancel out? Do I feel anything in this situation? Let's say we talked about compression, right? Now let's talk about tension, like pulling. well, this is kind of, we are being ahead of ourselves, okay? Because somebody's pulling me, okay? Again, let's take two steps back, okay? Just one person, one force pulling me, okay? Well, yeah, now we are doing tug of war, okay? Pulling instead of pressing it, okay? So somebody take my hand, my arm, and pulling me. Oh my goodness! Hey, please don't dislocate my shoulder. I don't want my shoulder to be dislocated. It has the socket and ball, you know. Don't pull my arm like that. Stop it, please. Okay? Or somebody pulling my ear or my hair. Oh no, please, it hurts. My finger, oh, please, 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 stop. Or my leg. Oh, don't pull my leg like that. Ouch. Okay, PG-13, all right, because we want to have some fun. Yeah, don't grab my male reproductive organ and pull it. Please don't. It hurts. Okay, so if somebody's pulling me, oh, it hurts. So it's like it hurts when somebody presses me, right? Pushes me. Yeah, it hurts. Okay. Yeah, same way, right? So now you have this accelerational force, and then there's inertial force, right? So it's as if I'm being pulled apart. Tug of war, you know. Okay? But what happens? My guess is this, okay? When somebody pulls me and pushes me, I'm guessing I feel nothing. I think they should cancel each other out, okay? So, it kind of works the opposite way of traditional vector summation. If somebody pushes me this way, another person pushes me this way, I don't move. So there is zero acceleration because two forces in terms of acceleration, they cancel out. But in terms of stress that I'm experiencing, it doubles, right? By symmetry, our conjecture, our hypothesis is that our guess is that if somebody pull me and also somebody pushes me, so this is F1, okay? Confusing the colors. If somebody pushes me, one hypothesis is that yeah, I mean in terms of acceleration, it will double because it's two different forces, same direction, right? They will add up in terms of acceleration. But in terms of stress, my guess is that it will be zero stress. Okay? In terms of stress, because one is going out, one is coming in, so in terms of this radial vector system, it will cancel out. I mean, as long as they are on the same axis. Because I don't want to rotate myself. Yeah, it's just same axis, okay? Somebody push my head, somebody pull my head. Okay, like this. Somebody's pulling my ear, okay? Oh, don't pull my hair, but. So I have the inertia, my body weight, right? So it hurts and my ear extends because it's as if somebody's pulling me the other way. That's my inertia. Inertia. My body weight is body mass is resisting this force. Somebody who's pulling me. What if somebody pushes me in the equal force? Will my ear extend like this? I don't think so. Exactly same amount of force. Somebody's pulling me, another person is pulling me. I mean pushing me. So that because my enemy is pulling my ear, my friend, he doesn't want me to be hurt. He doesn't want my ear to be deformed like this. So, my friend, I'm gonna help you out by pushing you. Okay? See? Okay? So yeah, I be safe and sound. My friend is pushing me when my enemy is pulling me. So it will cancel out. We got it. Okay. Yay, let's celebrate. We got it. Oh boy. What drink do I want? Oh. Okay. We'll deal with rotation later, like later, okay? So we are just doing one-dimensional thing now. We're dealing with one-dimensional stress, okay? So, yeah, we got it. So, it's a radial vector coordinate system, okay? Coming in, yeah, it's all the same thing, okay? Going out, that's the opposite, okay? I'm in the center of the universe, all right? So, I'm here, right? You can't quite see this well. So somebody's pushing me. Okay. But I have this inertial force. Okay. So what kind of stress do I get? We probably have to add them up, okay? Stress is equal to F1 and F inertial force plus Fa, which is equal to well, absolute value of that, okay? Because they are the same, 2 times Fa, okay? Yeah, that's stress, okay? But when somebody is pushing me with Fa1 and another person is pulling me F2A, okay? Then what happens? We are dealing with one dimension only, okay? So, okay, but before that, we'll just do F prime, okay? Somebody's pulling me, okay? Then there is this inertial force, F prime, inertia, okay? So what is stress? Is equal to minus F A prime minus F prime of inertia is equal to minus 2 F A prime, okay? So it's minus, okay? That's why if you add them up, it cancels. Stress becomes zero. If somebody's pulling me and pushing me with a say equal force, okay? These two cancels out. Alright? So yeah, we got it. Again. Okay? Alright. And but it's not exactly radial system though. Okay? Not exactly. In one-dimensional space, yeah, the behavior is radial system. But in two-dimensional space, that's our logical next step, right? It will be somewhat different. We're gonna take a break, okay? We have 10 minutes left, so we take a break and we get back to this, all right? We expand to the two-dimensional thing, all right? So yeah. Before we go to a break, just one more thing, all right? What if there's somebody's pulling me here, and another person is pulling the other way? Then stress will be you know what? Let's take a break, okay? We'll be back. Okay, we are back. We probably just keep talking, okay? We just continue to, when time runs out, we just continue, okay? So I have another external hard drive. I purchased it like a week ago, so we have plenty of storage, right? Plenty. Okay, so pushing and pulling, yeah, it's symmetrical, so we just need one. Now, we are gonna do another, we go to the next step, still one dimension, okay, before we go to two-dimensional stuff. Okay, uh, it's a challenge, okay, it's good that we are doing this. We love challenges, okay. Now, we have two forces, F, A, 1, F, A, 2. It's like kickboxing, which is very, very powerful martial arts. They have this, right? You grab your opponent's head and you do it with your knee. Oh my goodness. It's like, because in a boxing, kickboxing ring, you don't have any wall, okay? Or in a traditional boxing, yeah, you put your enemy, your opponent in the corner and you start punching, right? But what if your enemy is not in the corner? In boxing, you have boxing glove, you cannot quite grab, but in a traditional kickboxing like Muay Thai, yeah, you don't wear a boxing glove, okay? Or you have mixed martial art kind of glove, which is kind of like fingered glove, right? Yeah, you can grab your opponent at the back of his head and then you do this knee kick. Yeah, kickboxing, right? Very, very powerful technique. Very, very scary stuff. You're making a wall with your hand. You go wrap around your opponent, back of his head, and then scary stuff. Too. I love kickboxing. They have knee, there's elbow. Oh, that stuff. Okay. Or you just throw your opponent or with your leg, you trip him so that he falls to the ground, and then you punch him when he's lying down on the ground. It's like pushing behind the wall, pushing against the wall. Same thing. Floor. You're using floor as the wall. Okay, doubling the force. Okay. All right. But it doesn't have to be martial art setting. It's setting in construction, bridges, house, building. Okay. Yeah, that's the study of stress in physics. Yeah, it's about construction, material, bridges. Okay, but same principle as in Muay Thai, kickboxing. Okay, same principle. Or traditional boxing. Okay, Western boxing. Same principle. Okay. So yeah, somebody pushes me. Two people push me toward the center of my head and from the opposite direction. Okay, they need to add up. Okay, it's like this guy pushing me against the wall, same thing. Or two people pushing me opposite direction, same thing. Hard against hard wall, or just two people equally strong pushing me, it's same thing. Okay, it's not like pushing me in the air. Okay, yeah, it's doubling the force. Okay, we just add them up. All right. Pushing and pulling, yeah, it cancels out. Okay. So somebody's trying to punch me, right? And my friend, hey, don't punch me. Ooh. So this punch from my enemy never got to my face. Okay. Okay. My friend just rescued me. Okay. You got it? Or maybe it's myself. I'm dodging the punch. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this punch, man. Oh, it's following me. Oh, but I'm gonna pull back, Martial arts, right? Or boxing, okay? Yeah, boxing can be seen as Western martial art. Boxing, wrestling, which is fantastic. Fencing, yeah, they're all cool, okay? Great martial arts, Western martial arts, okay? Very powerful, right? Okay, so yeah, it's coming in opposite direction. They're both coming in to the same center of me, center of mass. Yeah, we have to add them up because they're coming in. It's kind of radial coordinate system concept. If it's coming in, yeah, it's same direction, inward direction. If going out, yeah, tug of war, right? Yeah, going out with the same center of mass, okay? Then it's same direction, outward direction, okay? We have to add them up, okay? All right. We are quadrupling it, right? Because assume there's only F1A acceleration, okay? Then there's this sorry, I have to use a different color, okay? So F1A, right? Then F1 inertial force, okay? And then you have it's same center, okay? Okay. FA 2, somebody, it's a wall pushing against me, or somebody, another person pushing me, okay? Inertial force 2, okay? They all add up, okay? What is stress? 2 F1A, which is the same as FI1, okay? Plus 2 FA2, okay? They don't have to be equal in magnitude, okay? It's general formula. We got it. This is the formula, okay? How about pulling? Well, let's make a formula. We are dealing with one dimension, all right? Because two dimension, well, we'll do it later. Step by step, okay? One step at a time. One step at a time. So, so if there are n different forces that's coming in, is equal to sigma. There's only pushing, okay? We are talking about only pushing. Sigma 2 F A I over I, okay? So that's pushing. Now, that's pushing. We'll say SU. Oh no, pushing, pulling, pushing, SS, okay? How about SH? Push, P-U-S-H, okay? Push. Pulling is also hauling, like you haul, okay? As pushing, okay? The push and pull start with P, both of them. Hauling, pulling, okay, SH is equal to sigma J 2 minus 2 of F, yeah, acceleration of force J, okay. Now, total stress is sigma I minus 1, 2 times 2 times F A I. Now, is this push or pull? This I, force I, okay? Is it holding? Then this is true. So 1. So it's become minus 1 to the 1 is minus 1. If it is not holding but it's pushing, then this is 0. Minus 1 to the 0 is 1. So we got that. Okay? So yeah. It's a hybrid Boolean equation. Okay? There we go. There we go. Yay! Congratulations. We got it. We got it down in 1 dimension. Okay? Now next time we'll do 2 dimension thing. Okay? Because what if there are 4 people? Again, torture situation, right? There are 4 people, okay? The first 2 people is pushing me, like here. Second 2 people pulling me here and pulling me there. Pushing, pulling my nose, pulling my hair, back of my hair, back of my head, okay? But pushing. I'm being pushed in an X direction, X along the X axis. I'm being pushed along the Y axis. I'm being pulled. They're not gonna cancel out. No, they're gonna add up. Okay? Pushing and pulling, okay, they do cancel out in 1 dimension. But pushing and pulling in a 2-dimension space, they will have to add up because it adds up to my pain. It's not gonna cancel out. Okay? So that's our next step. Okay, generalization in 2 dimension. What if somebody pushes me here and somebody pushes me here in a 90-degree angle? Probably like square root of 2, like diagonal pushing, right? Pushing me diagonally, right? Oh boy, and we will have to figure out a general. We will have to generalize this formula in 2 dimension, and that's gonna be a challenge. We love challenges, so. So far we didn't use any tensor, just 1-dimensional vector, okay? Pushing and pulling, okay? In 2-dimensional space, I don't think we need to use tensor at all. Maybe we do. But it's possible that even in 3-dimensional space or even n-dimensional space, it's possible that we don't need any tensor, okay? Because unless we need it, we want to avoid using tensor because Occam's razor principle of mathematical modeling should be as simple as possible. Okay, so tensor is kind of complex, you know. We don't want to use it unless we have to. Okay, because we are not trying to show off our knowledge about tensor. Why? But first of all, we don't know much about tensor anyway. Second of all, we don't want to overcomplicate things. We don't want to be a show off. No, we want to come up with the simplest mathematical model as simple as possible. Occam's razor, okay? Because this world is complex enough. Why complicate it more than necessary, you know? This problem plaguing academia. They try to come up with this complex equation just to show off how smart they are, how knowledgeable they are. They should stop doing that shit. Okay. We're running out of time, but we'll continue. Okay, because this is a very intriguing problem. Okay, so can you see this equation? We'll switch out the board because we want to refer to this. Okay, we're gonna switch out the board and yeah. Okay. Oh, congratulations. Okay, we got it. At least in one dimension. Next time we'll do two dimension. Rotation we'll do it later. Okay, we just do two dimension, and then three dimension maybe. Rotation. Oh, we don't want to spin our head too much. Okay, makes us dizzy. But we probably will do it rotation. It's like dancing, you know, dancing. Yay! You're fun. Oh boy. Oh. We have like 30 seconds left, so it's pointless. We continue, okay? We continue on this, okay? So let me stop right now, and then we'll be back, okay?